All right, what up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and we are back with a double feature of Daredevil Born Again. We're on season 1, episode 6. If you're enjoying this reaction series and subscribe to my channel, subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below, in the description, on Patreon, patreon.com/ManicMeeks, with our fully version of my reactions and also merch shop, t-shirts, cinema, such type of things with your designs. So support my necessarily those shops on my Patreon. I got my merch shop. You support my free. How do you mask? That's right. What? Biatch, it's free. It costs $0. Subscribe to the button, notification bell, we don't have videos for free. And also have a gaming channel which I'm going through Dynasty Warriors Origins and Fallout 2. Into that, so we ManicMeeks Gaming. And listen, last episode was really fun. It was really fun to see how just a day in the life, Matt Murdock making his way downtown, trying to get a loan so he can save his business. Pretty much. And he ends up leaving the bank. Ooh, I have all these controllers. Leaving the bank before a robbery happens, but then he hears it, of course, you know, superhero Matt, and he turns his behind around and walks right up in there and does the whoop pow surprise on him, pretending that, you know, he's just a blind guy. I'm just minding my business. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. But in fact, he was just scoping out the place, seeing how he could help from the inside, because he knew that the outside was going to have a hard time getting inside. And during his investigation, tomfooleries, and shenanigans, we learn that Yusuf Khan, Kamala's father, Miss Marvel's father, is the assistant bank manager. And they picked the wrong day to rob the bank, which is kind of strange because did the owner or did the bank manager know and not show up on purpose? But either way, they expected Yusuf to open the safe, and he said he could, even though he could not. And so once he relayed that to Matt, Matt was like, okay, you got to stall. And so when he went down there with Red to open the safe, no, wait, he went down there with Green. No, not Green. Oh, was it blue? Yellow. Blue. I can't remember. I think it might have been Blue who was with the bank manager, because Red went with Matt because he pretended he had to go to the bathroom. And so Matt took this moment to water towel on the tippy tay, snatched him and kept it silent so that nobody would know what was going on. Went down there to save Yusuf, opened the bank vault, discovered what they were looking for, which is a very large diamond. And they were going to use that diamond to pay off the debt that they incurred from killing the employees of another gang per Vanessa's order, as in the payment, not the death. So he took that, swoopity swapped it, gave it to the bank robbers to try to get them to leave everybody alone, because at a certain point the negotiator was not allowed to negotiate anymore, and everybody was going to run in and they was going to start shooting and looting and polluting and all this other stuff. And they were able to stop it, they being Yusuf and Matt, able to stop it and get the guy out of here. The guy changes to his cop uniform, escaped out the front. Matt also escaped out the front. He confronted him in the alleyway with the red mask, and did the knee crunch that we had synced, and it was definitely a crunch and munch situation. And he found out that another one of the people who was the hostages was also working with the bank robbers, and she thought that she had the diamond to give to the people, and Matt snatched it and gave it back to Yusuf after he checked on him the next day. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. So on that note, guys, let's go ahead and jump into season 1, episode 6 of Daredevil Born Again: Excessive Force. I don't need to see that again. I don't need to see that again. Thank you.
That are actually hurting the civilians of New York City.
Nobody's talking about it.
Because our cops here, they don't really do.
That's some hair on that man's head, though. Mm-hmm. Goddamn. Oh, not the eyeballs. What the eyeball? Oh, never mind. I forgot. The animals eat eyeballs. I was like, what the eyeballs do to you? But that's not the question. He was out there long enough to get them eyeballs ate. Potentially. Painting? That is with blood. Right? Oh.
That merciful goodness.
Foggy is my reason.
Good job, you just meant to stay awake.
Foggy is my reason. You hear what I'm saying? Mm. Yeet. Damn.
Mr. Mayor.
He's like, did you just come into my house? The fuck?
With a greet an old friend.
The fuck? The fuck?
Something like that. Thank you, though.
Me.
Got 5 minutes. Look at all these books. You haven't read a single.
Sir, you're pushing Fisk! Get out of his face!
Why we revere the mask.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, I love it.
Us and give us permission to do things that are legally and socially taboo.
Yes! Yes!
Mask allow us to be our true selves.
Yes!
Because it strip away our identity and
He's going to fuck this man up in his office. Run! Run!
Amy, right? You have experience with those people.
Do you not? I do.
Stay out of it.
Oh, he gonna. Oh, sir, you're gonna see him. If not now, later.
I don't know. Frank Castle?
Love Frank. That's my man. That's my nigga.
That idea?
No, it's like, that's a solid.
It's gonna be in all Angry Barks, though.
Of course.
First of all, the fact that Uber is actually waiting that long says a lot, because you gotta go all the way down. Ooh, Molly, you in danger, girl! That man is pushing it. But she said this is what would happen. Like, you can't sit here and pretend they don't exist. You can't sit here and pretend they don't exist. They're just gonna get right up in your face and yell like a toddler. You're not gonna ignore this 2-year-old. This 2-year-old's gonna climb up your lap, get in your face and go, oh! Like, and then lick you, and then run off.
It's blood. It's the mural. It's made out of human blood.
Gallo in there now.
Your strategy.
Well, essentially.
The way he was just like, he's about to have an exorcism crisis. Not existential. He's gonna be like, ah, I flip out.
Mr. Murdoch.
Of course, yeah, come in, come in.
She's so fucking cute!
Okay.
Girl, I don't know how old you are. I just want to squeeze you. You're probably like 22. But my goodness, girl.
Hi.
She is so little.
I don't know for sure, but I think it had something to do with all those people going missing.
Girl, you better stop crying. I already told you.
Because when the little guy put something for real in your hands, you're all...
I know he is big pissed. Not because she's wrong, but because she's right. And he knows he can do something.
You know what? My uncle, 2 days before he got shot, you know what he told me?
Trust you?
I know
Okay.
To do what you can do for yourself. Damn. He was right.
You better go out there and get this girl. You hear what I'm saying? Listen, you better get this little girl.
And more victims.
Missing reports are up, but this can't account for all.
He is like, ooh. He about to slam that hand on the table or something.
Damn railroad. When the sanitation department figures out there's a serious...
And not the cops. Come on. For both sides, that song sounds correct.
Hey, are you Muse? Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Bitch. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. Ah, she's so pretty.
Luca came to see me. It was very disrespectful, might I add.
To the mayor's office.
Surprise, surprise. I can't do it. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Surprise, surprise.
It's a different type of problem solving. Most of it is new to me, but some things they...
He's like, I need to run up and done up somebody. Saying? What? What's that? Girl, what? What's that mean? That too soft bed.
You're asking New York's elite for money.
Look at his face. He looks like he smells shit. He is such a big man. There's something about this man seeing everything.
By simply being there and asking them for money, you're giving them all they care about.
Attention.
Reassurance of their support.
Wasn't he in Hawkeye?
This obsession you have with vigilantes, it's just not gonna work.
Whether you can do it or not isn't the issue.
Yeah, he was in Hawkeye, right?
You may have a seat at the table right now. For a couple of years, anyway. But the people in this room still decide who gets to eat. I suggest you don't lose sight of that.
God damn, he about to fuck all y'all. Like, y'all pushing this man.
Tell your wife the flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
The last thing you need is to have Fisk go back to who he was.
We don't sit around and wait. People in this room,
They like to wait, go through procedures.
Meant to choose one phone call to the right person, and well.
He is about to lose his fucking.
my suits aren't fitting like they were.
My baby's gaining the weight. He's like, is my back getting big again? Is Fat Fisk about to make a reappearance? Big back, big back, big back, big back. Sorry. Over 60? At least 60.
Apparently. Apparently what?
He uses the blood. Go ahead and tell him. Tell a nigga what? Go put your suit on, baby. Suit it up. Get suited and booted.
You gotta be straight with me, buddy.
I'm going back in. What?
Just let the police do their job.
You should never have told him. If you wanted him to let it go, don't tell Matt the Murdoch that there are at least 60 victims of a serial killer in the city that he is residing in, okay? And nobody else knows about it but the Policioso. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You told the wrong person.
You see how important this port project is.
So, there's something you need to see.
He's like, bitch, what? Why is he in the room? I know he's Baby Soprano.
Sorry, but there's pressing business. Can you make more apologies for me?
Always.
Yes, of course.
Just gotta do it anyways. You want this port project? My baby wants this port project. Let me see what I can do. Bitch, I said what I said. Oh my God.
Is he mocking the police?
Look at, to do what? No.
To like protect us. Cause baby, I don't feel safe.
You better say baby correct, cause baby.
A task force. Handpicked by me.
Let me see. Crooked cop, crooked cop, crooked cop, crooked cop. Yep.
Appears here.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I.
Serial killer is roaming our streets. He needs to be stopped.
Okay, but
Why us?
Because you do crooked fucked up shit and I see that. I see that and I approve of that right now this time. Be honest.
Overzealous. But all of you throughout your careers have shown initiative. Sergeant Cole North.
Beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes.
January 14th.
I was responding to a call, possible drug activity in the park. Upon my arrival, I saw a guy handing a
Did you shoot the 11-year-old?
encouraged him to tell the truth. Captain didn't see it that way. There's a lot of shitbags in the world, sir. Man, there's a lot less of them.
Yes, that's right. Sometimes, when you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative.
Let's see if they're actually going to go after the right people. Because in my mind, hearing a crime like this, I'm automatically thinking Caucasian because of the time and effort it takes to do this. Most crimes like this, it's like a blanket, like a very, very blanket statement. Adult white male between the ages of 18 and 52, some shit like that.
I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. And this city is yours. And you're not gonna let some mass criminals take it away from you. Isn't that right?
I like how him in the front was like, bitch, I already got my own gang. We gang already. What I need you to tell me about gang when I gang by myself? Now I'm double ganged? Double cheeked up? Bless. I'm just waiting for it to happen to a cop. I know who it is. Baby girl. I have a feeling that Daredevil's girlfriend's gonna be one of the victims eventually. Because I think I know who it is already. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think it's the kid from Wednesday. The creepy one that came out of nowhere. If she calls him.
Been in touch with you? She told me she was going to see you, Matt. I'm worried. I'm so worried. She's not.
Listen. Let me put on my seeing eyes and go out here and fuck some shit up. Go put your suit on. Put your fucking suit on. Put your fucking suit on. Put your suit on. Matt, don't you go out there undressed.
Hello? Hello?
Fuck it. Two tears. 2 tears in a bucket. That's what we like to hear. This is the red one. You better give me digital effects. You goddamn, use a lie. I feel like it's Wednesday. I can't tell. Because the skin looks red brown underneath his eyeball, but I can't tell if that's the bleeds. I can't tell. Who is that? Gosh. Her little teeny tiny self. Does she have the amulet? Oh, hell no. Abso-fucking-lutely not. That's how people get the AIDS and the HIVs. The HIVs, the HIVs. Girl, bitch, you better wake up. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Is he really about to go down here and fuck Adam up? Run, Adam! I know you're stuck. Use the bed. Use the bed as defense. Over here looking like Vane, but not quite. He's like, I'm tired. People have been testing me. I need a body yaddy on my hands. I literally need to catch a body. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for what? He's got an axe in his hand. What are you thanking him for? He doesn't need an axe to open the gate. I'm dying to,
And I learned that a simple tool, it can be a great equalizer.
Not giving him the axe. Why is he so big? It can't be him because he's so much bigger. Well, I can't really tell how big he is either. I feel like it's him, but he looks so much bigger in the waist. He coming. Coben is coming. He's probably gonna let him go because he's just trying to get her out of there. Cause he can't be over in this like one episode. He's probably gonna get her the hell out of there. That axe is not enough. Oh shit! He hit that nigga with a yank! Yoink! Oh my god. That can't be him. Who is that? Maybe he's related to him or something. Cause the way that nigga move, that's a big nigga. He's like, I need to beat a nigga's ass. Oh my gosh. Help the bear, cause that bitch gon' need it. Matt, honey, I need you exactly to beat this nigga's ass, Matt. Don't be rusty. God damn. Come on, Matt, is you rusty or no? Get that thing out of her leg. God damn, he loves a monkey punch. You need to finish your butt. I need you to stop focusing on this man and get this little girl off the table. Get this little girl off the goddamn. Not mine. Leave this nigga alone and get her off the goddamn table. Pull that shit out of her fucking thing. Get her to a hospital. You should have thought about that when you was fake beating his ass.
In the midst of his brethren making him a friend and advocate of the poor. Do thou make this place intercession.
Not do you didn't even kill him. You put him back in there. You beat his ass and then come. Sorry, I'm looking at this man's chin and being like, Matt? Do you feel better? He picked him up. Exactly. I hoped he wasn't done. I hoped he wasn't done. I was gonna be real sad and smad if this was the end of this man, because I know this man is nasty.
It's okay, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Allow me to remind you that this man is tired. He is tired of people playing in his motherfucking face. Both of them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I knew Matt was like on his last leg He was just tired. He was tired of trying to put his faith in other people to do the things that he needed to do himself. It's just like, is her name Angela? It's just like she said. Like, her uncle said, why would you have somebody do something that you need to handle yourself? And so she was like, I'm gonna be out, I'm gonna do the thing. But I'm surprised is that she didn't put on the amulet, because the family has it. Like, all the belongings went back to his wife, who is still living with, I think, either his sister or her sister. They're still living together. WTF, you know what I'm saying? The fuck. I'm gonna need you to put the amulet on, baby girl. I'm gonna need you to do something. Be white tigeress, I don't know, something, anything. Because girl, you can't be out here like this, your little cute self, little adorableness. You gotta be inside. Finish school and then come outside and whoop some ass. Don't do that. Don't, especially. And now I'm like, not sure if the guy that I thought was the guy is the guy because of the body shape. This man is thick in the waist. You know what I'm saying? You can't see his face, but he's definitely thick in the waist. And he's bigger than what I thought the dude from Wednesday was. So now I'm like, man, either he's related to this person and he knows what he's doing and he's like losing his mind about it, or he is the person and he's just flipping between personalities or something. I don't know. But when I tell you I knew Fist was gonna crack, he was sitting in that meeting finding out about the blood and the serial killer and the 60 victims, and he was just like, they want to see me turn back to the old me. Everybody is playing with him. Like, especially him being in this room. He's used to being the biggest fish in the pond. But now his ass has moved from the pond to a lake. And he's like, I'm not the biggest fish in this lake anymore. There are other people I have to acquiesce to if I want stuff to happen. That's not how I want to maneuver. That's not how I want to move. So now he's got to figure it out, especially on that front. He's got to figure it out. But with this task force and having these people, I have a feeling that they're going to go after the wrong type of people because they're stupid. That's what I have a feeling of. They're not going to think about the optics of somebody. They're going to see a graffiti artist. It doesn't matter. They're going to go right after him. Why, like, they're going to see somebody in broad daylight and they're going to be like, and they're going to try to beat it out of them, which is stupid. I just know how this is going to go. I know how this is going to go. And this might force Frank to work with Matt when he puts on his Daredevil. Because once Frank realizes that Matt has become Daredevil again, he's going to be cool. He's going to be smooth cool. He's going to be like, listen, what you need to do is start putting bodies in the ground. I'm just trying to tell you, when people wrong me, they don't come back and do me twice. They don't get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure, like, it's a mess. And Fisk is making it a bigger mess because he is using what he knows to try and solve a problem, which is not how it goes, because clearly this man don't care. Clearly this man don't care about cops. He's using whomever, whatever, and I think he's going to get his hands on one of those people and like up the ante. So I'm just like, I'm intrigued. I'm invested. Demented to lovely. I love this episode. I knew it was going to come to a head, and I'm so glad we got to see it. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Hopefully I will catch you in the next one.